Hi everyone, this is Shoma with segment 15 Talk with Shoma. I hope everybody's doing good. So, where we left at what happened that day. In between, I wanted to tell you two things that I couldn't tell you before. There was a day when whole family was sitting in a kitchen and they were chit-chatting, and I was working till as usual schedule. When I came home, they didn't know. I opened the other door. I straight went to my room, changed my clothes, and then I was hearing one of his sister telling him that I kind of tell my daughter that not to listen to them and these blah blah blah. That's why my daughter doesn't listen to them anymore. And my ex-husband was home, and I don't know why he had to believe what sisters are saying, but he believed it. He's like saying things that which women wants to hear it. Because I'm home, that's a different thing. I'm working, making money, bringing the money for their home, coming home, taking care of their whole family, and whole family is not doing anything for me, but they are talking behind me. But one thing that I never wanted it, their whole family to stay in the same house where they're gonna be doing things behind me. Why? What I believe, family, it means staying together. But when married sister comes home from overseas, every brother's duty is to help the family member to stand up on their feet, and then with the respect to tell them that, okay, now you got a job, you're gonna be on your own. But my ex-husband never done that. Why? Because he thinks if everybody lives in the same house, he doesn't have to work. He's not gonna have to do anything. They're gonna be taking care of him, and plus I'm working, so all the money he's gonna be enjoying, and he's gonna be the one who's gonna be sitting at home and not doing anything, moving his finger and ordering people, give me tea, give me lunch, give me breakfast, blah blah blah. But anyway, when I was hearing from upstairs what they're talking about me, keep taking my name, and I come downstairs, I told my sister-in-law, how dare you, living in my home, staying in my house, talking behind me to my husband. That's what you're supposed to do. And then her husband was there, and I'm like, are you allowing your wife to talk behind me? That's what the husband's supposed to do. This is the brother-in-law who told me not to leave the house, and he is the one who was watching everything when his wife or the whole family was doing everything wrong, and he didn't say a word. Anyway, so I went upstairs after everything I told. I also told my husband, you are sitting at home, not working, okay? I am the one who works 14 hours, come home, take care of everything, and you're hearing your sister, mother, brother, everybody's talking behind me, and instead of stand up on your feet and talk about talk good about your wife, you're giving them a support so they can say things behind me. And I just went upstairs after I told him that. He ran to upstairs, pulled my hair, kicked me from second floor to foyer, which is the in between the second floor and the first floor. And then he kicked me one more time to downstairs, and he was pulling my dress so hard it was ripped it apart, and whole family was watching all the abuse, didn't say a word. And I was crying and crying, lying down in a garage, and my daughter comes to me, and my daughter was telling my niece, which is my sister-in-law's daughter, my mom is died, my mom died, my mom doesn't move anymore, my mom is not crying anymore. And I was hearing everything, how my daughter was reacting, and that it made me shocked, And after everything done, this whole family, they were just together and chit-chatting like nothing happened. All right. What happened? It's been going on like that. Whole family was giving a support, and no one say a word. Mother and father, sometimes they are nice. They come to me when they need something, and that's the time they show me that they really don't like their son's behavior. But then they also act weird when I'm not home. They fully give their their son, all the support. But anyway, so that day, what happened? When he saw that the room, we were trying to make a separate room for his brother and sister, he got wild. He started abusing me again. He was telling his mother, how dare she come to my room? It's my house, it's my room, it's my territory. She cannot even come close to me. When my family come, my brother, sister come, I'm gonna kick her butt, and she needs to get out of my house. She cannot live in my house. And I'm thinking, the house that he's talking about, I am the one who bought it. Obviously, it's our house, but I am the one who's working. Before even he had the house, he didn't have even anything. And now, with the power of his brother and sister, he's talking about my house, my house. But anyway, he pulled everything from the room, threw it in the garbage. He won't even let anybody go to his room, and his room is the master bedroom, so it's a big, huge room, and the garage could be a 2-bedroom, but he won't let anybody touch anything the way it is. Everybody has to share and live here. There won't be no accommodation or no remodeling, nothing. But anyway, that's fine. He could have said it nicely. His parents would have understand, but the parents cannot go to him. They always come to me and bug me behind me, like I am the one who doesn't want to do it. But anyway, after all the abuse, all the screaming, all the breaking, all the things done, I felt like, what's going on here? Why the mother doesn't say anything when she was bugging me for last couple of days to make a room for her own kids? Why the father doesn't say anything? And why he's abusing me and nobody's saying anything? So I went to the living room and I just sat down with my daughter, And my daughter comes to me and says, "Why daddy is screaming? We were working so hard. We were cleaning up and everything. He's supposed to be happy. Why he's screaming?" And I didn't say a word, but my brain wasn't working at all. It just, for a couple of minutes, it was just shut down. I just felt like, what's going on? What to do to make this guy happy? What should I do? What is it that I wasn't doing? It's his family, it's his brother and sister, and I am the one who's cleaning, doing everything. And he's screaming for what? So I wasn't understanding, and later on, like it's like hour and a half gone, he's non-stop screaming. His mother come and said, "Shoma, why you're not talking? Why you're not saying anything?" Oh my God. I'm like, I first, I couple of minutes I didn't answer because I was totally shocked. I didn't know I should be angry with my ex-husband or my mother-in-law. I didn't even find anybody that I should trust at this time. So, and I also don't have a faith on myself that I really didn't know what to do, where to go. So I told my mother-in-law, "That's it. This is the last time that I'm going to be living with your son. I don't want to talk anymore. I am over with this. And do not ever come to explain it to me anything anymore. You requested me to stay here till your other 3 children comes. And the day they get into your home and you have your all the children's in your 2 arms, I will get out of your house." And then following day I went to work, and I was talking to Tia and my boss that I don't know what to do. And then he says, "Well, in the meantime, I was writing a check. I had 74 employees. I was writing a check, all the check. I made such a big mistake, putting name wrong, amount wrong. Like my brain wasn't working at all. It's like I really need a big break after this, but I don't know where to take a break. I don't even know if I take a break, where should I go? Because at home, it's non-stop abuse. I don't know what to do." And after that, in the house, the problem wasn't ended. It was like non-stop, on and on and on, and it won't stop. I don't even know what to do to stop. So I told my mother-in-law that I am gonna give your son a divorce, and I will live in the same house, and I would do that. And he laughed so loud and hard. "You gonna give me a divorce?" "Yeah, sure." "Okay, show me how you can do it." Anyway, that's all for today. Tomorrow I will tell you after that what happened. Please do not forget to subscribe and like our channel, comment us, let us know, and take care. Have a good night.